quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Can they get it? And it's good for 2.
You know, part of being an outstanding point forward like LeBron is mastering the pick and roll. And trust me when I say it now, he masters the pick and roll.
Here's Clarkson driving to the basket. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
James has a 2-pointer. And out of bounds as Utah gains possession. Howard's checked in for the Lakers. Anthony Davis comes in for Mo Wagner. Then for the Jazz, Austin Rivers. He's checked in for Clarkson. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Conley, beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Conley's got his first 2 points of the night.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
And here's Westbrook from the arc, and he's good on the 3-ball.
Russell Westbrook never lacks for confidence. And when he starts knocking down threes, he becomes impossible to guard.
Here's Mitchell.
Oh, man.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
How about that mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And this is postseason play at its finest, refusing to give up shots here in the playoffs.
No one near Conley as he lets it go. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
You know, he's had better starts, obviously, but he's shaking it off here in the second.
Pass to Brantley. LeBron James on the wing. Over Rivers. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
And stolen by LeBron. And here we go. Fast break. James has got it. And finished off by Westbrook.
Whenever Russell Westbrook gets rolling like this, he can really run the scoreboard up. Could be a big night for him.
Pass to Rivers. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Bradley kicks to Davis. From the arc. Howard, the pass to Davis. From down in the low post, it goes. Now it's a 4-point Laker lead. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Boy, you have to admire their intensity in the paint defensively. I mean, really contesting and even blocking shots. Definitely a factor early.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
And there's Davis. That's good on the assist by Westbrook. Davis has got 8 points.
And I tell you what, AD is able to brush off those defenders with ease because of how strong he is. That's what they call weight room. Certainly not the kind of night he was looking for at the offensive end, and it's had a ripple effect on the team.
$19 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Back to Westbrook, 6 to shoot. Bradley, that's for 2. And another basket for the Lakers.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out.
And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Into the lane. And it's in. Oh, wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
What was really impressive there, though, guys, was that he could have rushed it and panicked, and yet he kept his cool and splashed it.
Russell Westbrook has been leading the charge for Los Angeles. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Coach Quinn Snyder. Quinn, what concerns you most about the first half?
Well, I think the tempo is in their favor right now. They're fast, and they're getting up and down the floor, so they're running out in transition.
Got to beat them to the punch. Thanks very much, Coach. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Looking at the Lakers, they clearly can sense how close they are to wrapping up the series in 6 games. They'd love to close it out here and avoid a Game 7. Shaq, what'd you think about the Lakers?
They're running the offense beautifully this one, working for good looks. Their confidence looks sky high. It's going to be hard for that defense to disrupt their flow at this point.
And over to Kenny now. Your take on the Jazz.
Playing on the road is definitely more of a challenge, but you know that coming in. They didn't seem all well prepared for this environment. I'm sure the coach is trying to coach them up and change the momentum in their favor.
Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round one. Well, you look at Russell Westbrook in this game, he has been everywhere.
And with all the pressure he must have felt coming into this one, it didn't faze him one bit. Fantastic start.
Yeah, you know, I think he relishes the pressure, especially in a big game like this one. He really eats that stuff up.
And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round one. Unable to get the ball in bounds, they get called for the 5-second violation. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
Well, they didn't make it this far by giving up easy ones, and now their defense is in overdrive.
Howard with the steal. And so in the game for the Jazz, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2-guard. Rick Pascal out there at Rivers, and it's Gobert in at the 5 roaming the paint. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Utah Jazz. It's a 10-point game. Yes, that goes in.
And he's been a terrific point guard in this league for a long time. Mike Conley just knows how to play.
Here's LeBron, and he banks in the layup. LeBron's got the lead up to 10 now for the Lakers.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Conley finds Gobert. And the rejection by LeBron.
Great anticipation that time from LeBron. He sees the shot forming and gets there to swat it down.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Mo Wagner comes in for Dwight Howard. And it's Kendrick Nunn in for Russell Westbrook. Here's Mitchell. He's got 7. 5 to shoot. Jazz passing it around. And Davis sends it back. The kick out to LeBron. Outside Bradley. Over Mitchell. It's stolen by Gobert. Now here's Pascal. 90 seconds now into the second half. Here's Conley. Another miss by Utah.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Here's Wagner. Misses the layup. Jazz trail by 10. Fires for 3. Conley's shot is off.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Davis with the bucket.
AD showing you how strong and willing to work he is. Because that was a difficult bucket there.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And the Jazz call time here. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Here's Nunn. Trying to get open as Davis.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that Nunn.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Alexander Walker passes to Clarkson. Takes the 13-footer. That one doesn't go. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Loads it up for Davis. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
There's not a better target in all of the NBA than Davis for the alley-oop.
Jazz trail by 14. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. To the middle. Here's Alexander Walker. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Alexander Walker's got his first basket.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Inside. Bradley up top. Covered by Mitchell. And here's Nunn. Just 5 on the clock. And he stays with it. Bradley passes to Horton Tucker. Here's Davis. The rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pascal kicks to Clarkson. Back to Pascal. Connects on the 17-footer. Pascal's got 6 points.
He's doing his best to carry him, fellas, but he can only do so much. Things would be different for them if he was getting a little more help.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Checked in. The Jazz also changing it up. Whiteside's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Bogdanovich comes in for Eric Pascal. And Royce O'Neal subbed in for Nickeil Alexander Walker. And they double up Davis. Here's Horton Tucker. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Lakers lead by 12.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
So aggressive and explosive. Mitchell working above the rim and doing damage.
None, that's good.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Here's Clarkson. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 5 rebounds tonight. Reeves the pass to Wagner. Stolen by O'Neal. And here's the fast break. Clarkson leading the way. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Really a good free throw shooter. You'd like to see Clarkson get to the line even more because of that.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Los Angeles.
And they haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They have been the aggressors.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
Free throw good. Clarkson and Utah making a change here. Rivers checked in. And both free throws good for Clarkson. Lakers leading by 10. To the inside. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. They get Hassan Whiteside.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Conley dishes to Mitchell. There's 47 seconds left to play here in the third. Sweet little floater. Mitchell's got 11 points.
It's so tricky there with the floater. Mitchell aware of when he should try his luck shooting that shot.
Davis surveying the floor. Here's Wagner. And there's the pass to Horton Tucker. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And Tucker's got the lead up to 14 now for the Lakers. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Utah Jazz. 17 seconds left in the third. Shot clock at 5. Lets it fly. Here's Whiteside, and Davis sends it back. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, he can do it and does it well.
And we're with you again as our round one coverage continues. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. So the Lakers 5 right now. Kendrick Nunn out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's LeBron James. Then there's Howard. And it's Reeves in at the 3, the small forward.
You know, guys, you've got to give much respect to the length of Whiteside. I mean, he's a hulking 7-footer who takes a lot of pride in being the defensive anchor for this team.
That one is off. And he's good on the second. Lakers leading by 11. Off the inbound, and the dunk by Westbrook.
Man, I tell you what, one of the things I love about Westbrook is the ferocity with which he attacks the rack. When he's driving inside, he's trying to punish the defender and the basket.
Here's Conley. Westbrook with the block. Down low. Stolen by Mitchell. The Jazz again can't hit it.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And LeBron throws it down.
It never gets old seeing LeBron throw it down, especially when he decides to do it with a little flavor.
And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
And this is postseason play at its finest, refusing to give up shots here in the playoffs.
And the Jazz call time here.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach